So excited to finally do this show. I'm Big Ron's daughter, Amy. Who's Big Ron? Big Ron's like Dale Earnhardt's #1 fan. Duh. Anyway, I mean, no doubt that they are like having a beer right now and talking about Talladega. But I'm not alone. I also want you to meet my friend. And let me click her in. Hi, friend. Meet my friend Jen. That's
Oh,
J. 2 N's.
hey. It is 2 N's. Hey, friend.
Hey, friends.
I am so excited to be here with Amy. No joke, it's the best day ever. Our first show. We do have a competition going on, though, because my uncle Roger is Earnhardt's biggest fan. So I think we're going to have to battle that one out.
Oh, no, Uncle Roger, you're going down.
I know, but maybe they can all just be together. They're all up there talking about Dega having a beer.
I love that.
So,
I'll take that. That's
yeah.
Totally fun.
Yeah. But, I mean, the only real reason I'm here is because I'm kind of the business side of racing. I've had some experience. 10 plus years. Let's just put it out there, mold. So, a little bit of time hanging out in the industry so I can talk business and Amy can talk fun. And
I don't know anything about it. I'm just here for the threes.
Just the entertainer.
Well, all you need to know is we are clearly qualified. So welcome to On Track with MrMuffin's Racing. Let's get into it.
Woohoo.
So Sunday, how wild is it that this is our first episode and it was Pennzoil 400, Vegas baby, which means, how many first times have happened in Vegas? I mean, I don't know. I don't know for myself. I'm just saying, like, I bet there's probably been a lot of first times.
I haven't had the fun stuff in Vegas. No first times for me. Nope. Just all work, no play. But hey, we'll get over it. Amy and I will make our way to Vegas and she'll show me around.
Heck yeah. I would totally love that.
But what is more exciting is that someone had his first win at the Vegas race.
Yeah, Barry boy.
Barry, number 21.
Yeah.
He won with Wood Brothers. It was a iconic kind of finish for them, right? Because it was their 75th anniversary returning to victory lane. Is that true? Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. You did very good. That is correct. And they were very exciting over at Wood Brothers.
Yeah. Besides all that winning, though, I was really... The most exciting thing for me was all the loose tires. There was tires everywhere.
Yeah, I think Kyle Busch might know something about that because he hit the wall. And I know you guys are new to this because it's the new show and you don't know we're going to do a driver spotlight, but we are. It's coming up. Spoiler alert. But Christopher Bell had to stop in someone else's pit to get fixed before he could even, like,
get back out there.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they caught it before it fell off. So.
True. And then, Barry made the bold move, passed in front of Suarez, high, tense, speed, race, battle to the finish.
All those exciting things for a huge win.
First Cup Series win.
Wow.
Pretty awesome for him and
solidifies him. Yeah, and solidifies him in history.
So way to go, Josh Berry. We're proud
of him. Josh Berry.
Even though I'm a little sad that Christopher's luck was left at MGM Grand or something.
Yeah. Maybe
I really wanted him to have a number 4,
His 3 wins in a row was in history. He was like, I think it was 28 or 29th driver that has gotten that.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And plus, like, he's very approachable and laid back and, like, passionate about the sport, which probably why everybody likes him. And then also, too, like, if you watch his interviews, total humble. Love it. I love that.
And that's why we picked him this week to talk about, right?
Because he's also won 3 Dale number 3 races out of 5. I mean, I'm proud of him,
We should start our predictions now. Like,
Oh,
do we think he's gonna, make it to the end, be the champion? How are
I
we going
think
to track that? We're gonna have to
Bubba
decide
Wallace is
that.
going
And
to surprise everybody, and he's just going to kill them all. Just kidding. Just kidding.
you never know. We're gonna have to figure out how to slot that into the show, though. Our predictions, Jen and Chefs. So we want to talk about 2025 performance for Christopher
I'm
Bell.
totally here for it. Yes, let's do it.
I mean, other than his fail at Daytona
Epic.
500, yeah, sad. He is actually killing it. Like 3 wins in a row streak. Atlanta, Coda, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Coda being like a very different track than the other two. So, I mean, stellar driving skills there. And, people were really rooting for a fourth, but here we are in Vegas, and he didn't finish too bad. I mean, we'll give it to him. We'll still root for him.
I hope he went to the stratosphere and at least got to swim in the naked pool. That always makes everybody feel much better.
Yeah.
What floor is that on? 7? I can't remember.
I don't know. One of your
I've never
first.
been there.
One of your first in
I've never
Vegas
been
that
there
I
for a
haven't
birthday.
experienced yet.
No.
But if you look back, why people love Christopher Bell? He started in dirt racing, which, most drivers do. But why people love him is that he keeps going back to dirt racing, his roots. And he's actually won the Chili Bowl 3 times against some really big names.
Helped in his little dirty, aggressive way. I think he's totally taken that to NASCAR, right? And then,
for sure.
What?
That's how he probably learned all his cool driving skills that I don't know anything about, but I know, someday when I'm go-karting, I, really channel those. So,
yes. Do you also channel 2017's NASCAR Camping World Truck Series Rookie of the Year?
I try.
Yeah. Or Series Championship, or 2019 Xfinity Series wins with Joe Gibbs. I mean,
yeah, he had a ton.
A lot of people are 2025 championship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very possible for him. Too early to say.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. Can we just talk a little bit about the drama, a little bit about the wrecks?
I know. You love your drama, Amy.
Actually, no, I don't. But NASCAR does.
Yes. NASCAR is drama filled.
I mean, people like, oh, who wrecked? Y'all like that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm. They want to know who wrecked and who's going to get in each other's face afterwards.
It's true. So instead of drama, we'll call it controversy. And Bell was kind of in the center of it with Busch when Bell misjudged a turn. What?
That was last year at Coda.
Right. Shortly after the race, there was this heated moment between the two, and it was caught on camera. But it seems like this year, they're good. They're besties. Aren't they besties? Big brother, little brother?
Yeah, I think that's why people were so intrigued by the drama, because Kyle Busch has always been rooting for Bell. Like, he's his biggest advocate. Especially sees him as part of the future for Joe Gibbs Racing. So I think that's why people were all so excited about the drama. Wanted to dig in more and get more information, but sounds like they're good this year. They're fighting to the finishes together.
Yeah. And it seems like Christopher likes to put stuff out on social media. And I mean, again, he's totally approachable. He's like, this is my wife, Morgan. She's beautiful. And we like country music. And, I mean, that's cool. There are people who like country music. I like 90s country, but
hey.
I don't understand. Yeah. So there it is.
Well, he also has some pretty killer sponsors too, right? Sponsors that have been in racing forever.
Let's talk about
like
it.
DeWalt. DeWalt's been in racing for 20 plus years.
That's a big deal.
Ream has been with him specifically since he joined the Cup Series back in 2020. Yeah, when he made his debut. I personally love the Interstate Batteries scheme he had in Vegas. The green. I know, Amy, you're not super fan of the green, but there's just something about it. I love it.
I guess it's just something. But it's funny that you bring up the car Because if you notice at the bottom, it says on track with Mr. Muffin Racing. Well, guess what? Jen, two N's. Did you know that Mr. Muffin sells diecast? I think we should look at Mr. Muffin's Racing. You know why?
The website, I might just happen to have
The
it pulled up for you.
website, you do. So if you take a peek in here, you got your 24 versions of Christopher Bell. We're on Bell right now. He's our spotlight driver. If there's someone
We're
else that you
spotlighting
want
him.
for next time, make the comment and then we'll talk about him. But right now, it's about Christopher Bell. So
You can search any of them in the top right
can.
corner.
Absolutely. There's a search at the top to go ahead and go in there and take a look. If you notice, we do have the 2025s on pre-order. So that's an important thing. If that is a car you want, you have to put your pre-order in. That doesn't mean you have to pay at that time, but you have to put a pre-order in. Just like with anything. It's now with music too, like you got to pre-order your tickets. They need to know. They need to know if the interest is there to make the car. I mean, if you're going to get a diecast, get an elite diecast, would you?
And Mrs. Muffin actually told me those ones even show like the scrapes and the dings from the race. She shared that with me, which is pretty cool. So those ones are more like very authentic what the car looked like after the race.
Well, yeah, but they just have like everything is very detailed and the hood opens and the trunk opens. And I mean, I think they're the top of the line. They're the best ones to get, which is
That's
why
elite,
they are
right?
called
What?
elite. Yes.
There you go.
Absolute.
An interesting point about the new 2025 car is that the number 20 on the sides they're now white versus chrome. So if you really like the chrome and loved that shiny number, you should grab some 2024 diecasts.
She ain't lying. And I may have opened a car.
That goes against all the rules, Amy. But if you open it, then they don't have to open theirs. So
That's an elite, baby. You see that hood? Trunk action? Open. Sexy. Look at that thing. I mean,
she's a beaut.
And there's your green.
This is the dual win car, right? From Daytona last year?
That is the dual win 2024. Yes, ma'am. Daytona. Christopher Bell. Yeah. And we only have just a couple in stock. So, I mean, if this is really talking to you, then you should definitely be urgent. Get into that. Go to the website, MrMuffinRacing.com, and go get yours. Not just Christopher Bell. Like I said, all the drivers are in there. You'll see them. 2024 is all available. Yes, you can search. You should make it happen. Sooner than later, for sure.
Or send us a question if you need support finding what you need.
Send Jen a question. She would love to answer all your questions.
Correct. Comment below.
No, but really.
But serious. We'll answer anything.
Seriously, only email Jen, okay? It's Jen at Mr. Muffin's Racing. Oh, sorry, no S.
Mr. Muffin.
No, but this has been great. But really, this has been great. Our first episode was going to have some challenges, and that's okay. But we need ideas for the next one. So maybe you have a driver that you love. Maybe you should comment and say, hey, I love Bubba Wallace. Hey, I love Kyle Busch. And then maybe we'll think about spotlighting that person.
Well, that's our goal, right? To spotlight a driver or a team every week. We'll bring up, the coolest cars we have.
The coolest we can do. I could only open one, and don't tell Muffin.
Yeah, only one.
Obviously, that's not the one you're going to get. The one you're going to get is going to be pristine. No one's going to open it.
Yes. But you get a little preview on these shows, so that's pretty special.
Oh, yeah.
And you get to hang out with us. So
I'm going to have to do that weekly somehow.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. It out. So,
but we'll also come with the latest, greatest news from the races going on. So we have Homestead Miami coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So a little sunshine, some palm trees.
Sun your buns, NASCAR. I love you.
Don't
You
let
are
the
invited to
glare.
any show I do. Will you sit in the front row? I love that I
Yeah.
make you laugh. This is great. So, you're done watching the video. Go to Mr. Muffin Racing. When we're done, go take a look at what he's got over there. Really great stuff. And raise hell, praise Dale.